77 Xbox 360 games. Let's see what I got. Make sure to comment down below which is your favorite Xbox 360 game, or like a top 5. And if there's any games here that you guys want me to live stream on my channel, make sure you put it in the comments. All right, without further ado, let's just dive into it. All right, I got to start it off with Assassin's Creed. They've been announcing like 3 new games that's going to come out. This game was the game. When this came out, it was the coolest thing ever. I actually just did a recent playthrough of this, and there was a lot of repetitiveness, but overall, I love the historical context, going back in time and being an assassin. What's cooler than that? All right, and then Assassin's Creed 2, I think this is when they go to Spain. You see Leonardo. This one was a lot more in-depth, a lot more to do. I enjoyed this. I haven't played this in about 12 years, so I'm gonna have to do a rerun of that. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I loved playing this online with a couple of buddies of mine. We would just play this for hours on end. Such a cool concept. And you know what? I'm kind of sad that I haven't played Assassin's Creed multiplayer in years. I also got Assassin's Creed 3, which is like the whole revolutionary time period, which is one of my favorite periods in history. It's so cool. I don't remember if I finished this game completely. I'm gonna have to go check. I probably have to do a replay of this. I think this game came out when I was in the process of graduating high school and going to college, and my life was a little hectic. Then we got Alan Awake, which I'll be live streaming this October to do like a couple of like horror and psychological thriller games. All right, and then I got Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, and the seller who gave me these put these in like these little plastic bags. But you know, for some reason, Battlefield games, I just never could get into them like that. I would play them here and there, but Call of Duty has just always been like my #1. Then I got Beowulf the game, which I'll probably be doing a reaction on my main channel to this, the actual movie, and then playing the game. And then where my Burger King fans at, because we got Big Bumpin'. Now, I don't remember this when it first came out, but I wonder if like you went and got like a Happy Meal from Burger King or a Big Kids meal, and they were like, hey, I have an Xbox game. I'm pretty sure Burger King did that with X-Men. I also got Blazing Angels Secret Missions of World War II, which is another Ubisoft game, and I haven't played this, but it's kind of funny, like looking at the cover, we're in like Egypt. I feel like a lot of Ubisoft games that they make have this like Egyptian desert type of world. It's like their go-to. Born Conspiracy. If you want to become the perfect weapon, become Bourne. Jason Bourne. Ooh, Borderlands 2. I can't even tell you how many hours I just jumped into this game. This is a fun game. I love the art style. I love the aspect of every character has like this thick black outline around them. It just has a very unique feel to it. Bomberman Act 0. Now, I remember playing Bomberman on N64, which is why I picked this up, because I want to see if it's kind of similar, even though the front cover looks like it's a horror movie. Ooh, I got this Brink, mostly because it has like this whole slipcover action, and I'm all about that. You know, looking at the back, it's actually made by Bethesda. It looks like a team-based shooter game with character customization, which I love Fallout. So I wonder if it's like the same type of... I'm going to have to play this now. Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty World at War, which was my actual introduction, and I love this game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This has the Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 all in one, which is actually pretty cool. And we got a new Call of Duty game coming out this year, like every year. So I'm excited for that. Call of Duty Ghost, and this game is a ghost because nobody talks about it. I got Modern Warfare 2 in this cool like little plastic case. And then I also got Modern Warfare 3 in this little plastic case. I got Spider-Man 3, but it's kind of loose. And then I got Gears of War, which I hope to God they come out with a new Gears of War and bring me back to the horror that it was, because man, I was a terrified little boy playing this. 007 Quantum of Solace, which is actually kind of bowed, which I think I got water damage. So I hope this game works. And let me know if you've seen the movie, because I haven't seen the movie yet. I haven't watched any recent 007 movies, so maybe I'm behind. I also got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which I hate to admit that I enjoyed because it was kind of whack and a lot of people didn't like it, but I had a lot of fun. Oh, and then we got Catherine, which, you know, it's rated M for violence, blood, and sexual themes and partial nudity. I wonder how crazy this gets. And then we got Crackdown, which I think is like a GTA style type of game. And if you want to summon some sadistic demons, here's the darkness, everybody. Speaking of darkness, I also got The Darkest of Days, which, like I said previous, that I'm a fan of historical events like in Assassin's Creed. And this is based off of like historical battles, so that's pretty cool. If you're into chaos and conspiracies, I got something for you. All right, and then Dead or Alive 4, which I'm curious why it says partial nudity. I don't remember any nudity in this game. I mean, there's a lot of jiggling going on, but there's no nudity. Dead Island, which zombies, need I say more? Devil May Cry, which I've only played the first Devil May Cry, so I hope this is good. Dungeon Siege 3, which this one's actually factory sealed. Because I have some that are sealed, but not like this with like the actual factory seal on there. It says bonus content inside, so maybe I should crack this open on a live stream and See what's in there. Earth Defense Forces. If you like Gundam robots and killing spiders like an 8-legged freaks, you're gonna like this. Oh, this next one took me forever to get, dude. Eat Lead. How freaking awesome is that? And I only paid $6 for it. I'm pretty sure it's worth more than $6. But how cool is that? Speaking of cool stuff, look at this, Far Cry 2. I've only played Far Cry 3, so I don't know how cool this is. But I mean, it's part of the franchise, right? So it must be good. I hope it's good. It says, play it your way. Go anywhere, do anything. Open world gameplay gives you total freedom to play the game you want in a world totally without limit. And I mean, can you really ask for anything else? Here's Gears of War 2, and this one actually has like a full seal on it, but there's no factory seal. So I think like someone just sealed it themselves. But yeah, no, Gears of War 2. I love Gears of War 2. Also got Gears of War 3. Then Gears of War Judgment. I never got a chance to play, but hopefully soon. And this October, I'm doing Saw, man. I'm doing all horror games in October. So if you want me to get scared, check those streams out. Actually, if you know of any good horror games on the 360, Xbox One, or PlayStation 2, let me know. Saints Row the Third, which I played the second and I loved it. It was so much fun. I was playing the new one and I could see why people didn't like it, but it was still pretty fun. So I'm curious if number 3 is any good. Oh, look, we made it back to Burger King, the Sneak King. So if you got your big kids meal, you got a little Sneaky King action going on. It's actually kind of funny. Could you imagine him breaking into like a McDonald's and stealing like their secret formula, like Plankton? That'd be funny. And you could earn your stars and stripes in Turning Point Fall of Liberty. And if you want a surreal masterpiece, look no farther than Prey. What is this? Meijin and the Forsaken Kingdom. I don't even remember buying this, dude. I bought like a little lot of like 5 or 6, and I think this is part of that. Let's see. Oh, this is an original Xbox game, but I'll show you anyway. Mercenary. We got Star Wars The Force Unleashed, which my brother told me this is pretty cool, so I got to jump into this. I've been slacking on my Star Wars games. Oof. Look at this. We got Titanfall, or AKA Apex Legends. Got Warrior 3 Orochi, which I think this is like Warrior Dynasties, like that same type of gameplay. Oh, there's over 120 playable characters. Allow for dream pairing, never before possible. Even more exhilarating battlefield action with new and improved team battles. Customize your own stages and share them online with... Whoa! It's kind of cool. UFC Undisputed, which is the only UFC game I've ever played, and I was horrible at this game, so I never wanted to buy another one. All right, and then we got The Outfit, where I guess we're World War II soldiers taking out some Nazis, which is always fun. Halo 4 with Discs 1 and Disc 2. Pretty cool. Man, I can't stand that GameStop puts these stickers, and sometimes they just don't want to come off. Gotta get like a heat gun. All right, let's see. We got Special Ops The Line, a very intense and unique shooter. All right, next up, we got Shadowrun, which this game is cool because you could play with the Xbox 360 players. They could play with Windows Vista players. And it's like cross-play before like crossplay was a thing like that. And then I got Rainbow Six Vegas, the collector's edition that has a bonus DVD disc inside to show you like the behind the scenes and a bunch of cool bonus feature content. Time Shift, I remember my dad buying me this game and I just couldn't get it. I remember playing and I just couldn't wrap my hand around. I think it was the controls or something. It just felt so odd that I gave up on it pretty quick. Ooh, Lord of the Rings Lego edition, which I love the Lord of the Rings movie. I watched them. The first Lord of the Rings of Fellowship, I think like a year, maybe 2 years ago. I've rewatched all of them, extended edition, probably 3 times already. So I think it's time that I jump into the Lego game. And then I got Wolverine, the Uncaged edition, which I don't understand what the Uncaged edition is because it doesn't really tell me on the box. And then I also heard that Monster Madness Battle for Suburbia was pretty cool, so I want to check it out. I love the back of it. It reminds me of like comic book panels. Don't worry, guys, we're almost there. I just got one more stack left. All right, let's start it off with Grand Theft Auto 4. Pretty cool. Platinum Hit Edition. Welcome to Liberty City. And then the manual inside. I think, yeah, look how cool this is. I have to show you guys this. Bear with me. It actually comes with like the actual city map. Look at this, Liberty City. It's a little bit messed up. I think somebody took it out and they probably had it hanging up on the wall or something. And I guess when they were selling it, they were like, oh, let me try to put it in here. Oh, it also comes with the Liberty City guidebook and then just some advertisement for some upcoming downloadable content or expansion edition. Man, people get really upset when I call things like downloadable content. Like, I understand that there wasn't downloadable content like back in like the early 2000s and late 90s, but there was like expansion editions. Like, I would play Warcraft 3 and then I would get the expansion edition Frozen Throne, which would just be like a couple more characters and a couple new skins on buildings. And it was like, It's the same thing as downloadable content. I just say it differently because nobody says expansion edition anymore. The Reckoning, which looks like a cool like RPG game, which is why I picked it up. This is for my son, Plants vs. Zombies. He's a huge fan, and when we seen this at the retro shop, he's like, that's coming home with me. Ooh, out of Havoc and Sega, we got Vanquish. It's like another third-person shooter, like Gears of War. Oh, here we go. Oblivion, guys. This is the game that I think for like a good 7 months, I didn't play anything else. It was just Oblivion. And I was able to get the collector's edition, which is the coolest freaking thing in the world. Look at that. You get the portal to Oblivion. Oh, and then it opens up. Oh, how cool is that? You know how cool that is. It's so cool. And then it opens up again. Look at this. I found it complete with everything. And it has the leather bound. Look at that. Look how freaking cool that is. That is cool. It's like a whole guidebook inside. So if you're a fan of Oblivion, Elder Scrolls, if you could get your hands on this, I think I spent like $10 on it. I made out like a bandit. Look at this. It comes with the map inside and is like perfectly crisp. It's never been open. I think when I move into like a house, because currently I'm in a townhome. When I move into a house and I have a room, I got to put this up in a frame. It even has like this super old Oblivion, like, hey, if you have a Verizon cell phone that has internet access, try to download this game. Thor God of Thunder. I actually streamed this. I'll link it down below if you guys want to watch. It's actually kind of fun. It's like God of War meets Thor. Saints Row 2. I did my first ever live stream on this, so I'll link that one too. Midnight Club Los Angeles edition. Got LA Noir with all 3 discs. Whoa, all 3 discs inside. And then it has this top secret the old school film that they used to have, which is kind of cool. And we got Watch Dogs, pretty dope. I feel like this game was super hyped. I don't think it lived up to the expectations, mostly because a lot of people said that there was problems with it. I'm not exactly sure. I thought it was cool. I remember watching the launch trailer, and I think he was like on a motorbike, and then he was hacking like traffic cams on his cell phone. Like, such a cool concept. Then we got The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which, yes, I liked the Andrew Garfield films. And then, look at my man Johnny Depp over here, man. Little Pirate of the Caribbean action. How could I not? I see my man Johnny Depp on the stand. I'm like, you're coming home with me. The Smurfs 2, because honestly, I only have 19,000 gamer score, and the Smurfs was like a couple bucks. And I was like, that seems like an easy way to get like 1,000 gamer score. So don't judge me. Hellboy, The Science of Evil. Evil, everybody. Evil. Honestly, I don't know what this is. I don't even know how this got in my collection, but it's here. So I'm going to show it. That goes for this too. Let's just get rid of that one. I also got Lost Planet #2, which is pretty fire. All right, guys, and then we're going to end it off with a sealed Pocket Bike Racer Burger King edition. Yes, I own 3 Burger King games.